Woohoo, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. That's right, welcome back to my channel. Woohoo, it's your boy here, Kenzie Craig Michaels, bringing you the best in the beauty industry. That's right, you the best in the beauty industry, everything that's absolutely gorgeous, stunning, and delicious. That's right, delicious, and yes, I do. I have another wig on today. My friend who actually used to be a bodybuilding champion, yes, she was a champion in the bodybuilding world, used to style wigs for all the women and stuff like that on stage. And she gave me like, I don't know how many wigs she gave me, but she gave me quite a few wigs. So if you see me with wigs on for the next little while, that's why. And you know what? I don't care because I kind of think they're kind of cool and I think they're kind of fun. And you know what? It's all about beauty. And you know what? Women have long hair like this and it's perfect to showcase on my skin the application techniques. So when someone sees my skin, instead of looking at me as a boy and going, oh my gosh, you know, what would that look like with longer hair? Sometimes it's easier to picture if you're a woman and you actually see a hair length like this and you think, well, my hair is kind of like either cropped to here or it's shorter or it's blunt cut or whatnot, or it's on an inverted bob, whatever it may be. So anyways, she is super fine. She actually used to train me as well in fitness, and kisses and love to you out there, my dear. I know that you're listening, so loving kisses from Kenzie Craig Michaels. God bless. So today we are doing an aquatic rain look inspired by the beaches all around the world. That's right, guys. Inspired by all the beaches around the world. So we're going to begin right away and dive into this look. So we're going to be using this new palette that I actually purchased during my drugstore haul, which is the NYX Pro Professional Haul palette, Pro Professional Ultimate palette. And we're going to be using, of course, these colors here. I know it looks like a Rubik's Cube, but it's not. It's actually not eyeshadow makeup palette, right? So just so you guys know, it actually is eyeshadow. So yeah, I'm talking again crazy tonight. So we're going to begin. Before we apply that, I've already applied all my skincare. It's all done, so you don't have to worry and listen to me about applying skincare and stuff like that. So what we're going to be doing first is we're going to be actually lining our lips. Yes, we're going to be lining our lips with a nude, well actually it's not a nude, it's a brown lip liner. So we're going to be lining our lips with that. So how you guys all doing? You know, welcome. It is Friday. Woohoo! Friday morning, early morning. It's not even, the sun isn't even out yet. But I'm up. I am up. I am up. I am up. I am up. I've had my coffee and I'm up. So if you guys haven't ever lined your lips with a brown lip liner before, super easy to do. And if you never lined your lips before in your entire life, start, because it gives like a nice adhesion to the lip color. And we're going to do something special with our lips today, but I'll leave that to the end. So once that's applied, we're going to apply our Dior Show Lip Addict, just to give it some moisture, so when I'm talking, you guys will be able to hear me, and I'm not going to be like, so we're going to apply that first over top. And then we're just going to dive right into the makeup application. So we're going to be using, as you know, my favorite duo, which is the corrector from Bobbi Brown Cosmetics. And like I said, if you guys have never actually used this, go get it because it's absolutely fantastic. Now, just so you know, on dry skin, this will actually collect. So you need to make sure that you're using an eye cream for puffiness, dark circles, lines and wrinkles, and dehydration. Because if you're not using that, and if you're not using a moisturizer, you're not exfoliating your skin, it's just going to collect to the dead skin cells that are on your skin, and you're going to absolutely hate it. And I never mentioned that on my channel before, but you guys are going to actually absolutely hate it. And you know what? I don't want you guys to hate Bobbi Brown products because they are truly amazing. And you know, you get the slip and the glide, and you get the cream, and they love to be heated up. So just applying like I normally apply, that you guys have seen me apply before. just to conceal my redness because I just got out of the shower. It's very, very early here. I don't even know what time it is, but it's very early. I shouldn't even be up. My cat doesn't even think I should be up. That's how early it is. So woohoo, we got that applied. And now what we're gonna actually apply is our Bobbi Brown Treatment Foundation. And this is in the 3.5 beige. And you may be wondering, okay, so I'm applying concealer, then I'm applying foundation, and then I'm gonna be applying a powder foundation over top of it because I want full coverage. And I want full coverage because you know what? It's an aquatic rain look. And you know what? It kind of reminds me of the rainforest. And when I think about that, I think about a heavier coverage if you're going into the rainforest, definitely a heavier coverage. So making sure we apply on the neck as well, in through here, blah, 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 blah. You look a little ridiculous at first. Then what you're gonna do is take your blending sponge and blend all through this area here as well, blending downward. So guys, what have you been doing in quarantine? I know I've seen some videos that I've been watching on YouTube. I do watch other people's videos, yes I do. And I've been seeing a lot of people doing funny games and you know that mouth guard game and stuff like that. And I have to admit that it's a funny game and there's some really dirty games out there that you guys can play. There's lots of games out there. But you're not supposed to be congregating, so you must be playing with your family, right? So anyways, so I'm hoping that you guys are, you know, loving life right now. Maybe taking it easy, relaxing a little bit. I know there's, you know, stress going on and stuff like that, but, you know, when you think about it in the long scheme of things, you know, this I'm hoping will never ever happen again. So just applying the Bobbi Brown powder foundation over top like so, just in patting motions, and we get a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful look. And I'm actually, I'm gonna run out of this before the stores open up, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do have 3 of them, but this is the one that I'm using now, just because I like it. Now, this one is beige 3. Now, if you guys are a huge MAC fan, if you love MAC Cosmetics, you can achieve the same look. Instead of putting on a liquid foundation, you can achieve the same look without the Bobbi Brown one by using the MAC Studio Fix. So this is the MAC Studio Fix right here, and it's in a lighter shade, so it's way too light for me. But a lot of people don't know that the Studio Fix you can actually use dry or wet. So dry giving you a very basic coverage, wet giving you more of a medium to heavier coverage, just using, you know, your sponge to wet it and apply and press into the skin. So this is too light for me. I think this is an NW20, way too light for me. But that's just an option for you guys to think about and, you know, try on for your skin. Now we're actually going to be using the contour color on your cheekbones as well. And as we apply that, we're just applying it, doing the fish face, applying like so with our Hoola bronzer, applying on the opposite side. So yeah, guys, I hope that you guys are enjoying my channel. As I said in my previous one, I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. Like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll go on a boat cruise. Maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's not like any of the airlines are flying anywhere, so what the hell am I gonna do? I don't know. Buy pet food for my cat? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I kid a lot, so, you know, don't take me serious. So, and you know, that's another thing about makeup is to not be taken serious. So what I've done is actually before, and I meant to tell you guys too, before when I actually applied the sponge, I actually wet it a little bit. So when I applied the foundation, it would just give a nice moisturized look to the skin. So once we have that on, we're actually going to apply it in downward strokes, just like this. Perfect, 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 perfect. Once we have that applied, we're going to use our Bronze Glow, and we're actually going to use our Smashbox brush to apply it. And I'm not going to be using blush today because it's just not going to go with the look. So using this and swirling it around, we're going to be applying it on the cheek area like so. And on the opposite cheek. Down the bridge of the nose. On the forehead as well. Now, if you guys wanted to just leave this look like this, put black mascara on, out the door you go, feel free. However, I'm doing an aquatic blue-green look today, so you're gonna have to wait for the finished result. So once we actually have that applied, we're moving on to, yes, my favorite, the Jeffree Star highlighter. And guys, I've actually used this so much on my channel that there's actually getting a hole into it. I know there's actually getting a hole actually into it because I've used it that much. So I have to go around the sides so that I actually don't, you guys know what happens when you get a hole in the middle of the your makeup palette for your blush or stuff like that. It's just horrible. So we're applying that like so. We're going to apply it on the opposite side, just above the bronze glow, down the bridge of the nose, right here on the forehead. And yes, right now you may look a little crazy as you're applying it. That's okay. You know what? Because you know what? We're going to blend. And once it's blend, everything's fine. It's all about blending, 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 and blending, 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 blending. So once we have that applied, we have a nice sheer radiance to our skin, just like so. And you can even do under the eye area, guys. And now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown black eyeliner. My favorite eyeliner. Yes, it is my favorite eyeliner. And what we're going to do is we're going to line the inner lash line here with the black. And this is so easy to do, but like I said, I may have to apologize to you guys because I had used the Essence one, which was $2.99, compared to this one, which is like 40 bucks. And it did stay on. I don't know if I necessarily like how the Essence one goes on, but, and I do love Bobbi Brown products, so I probably would repurchase the Bobbi Brown one. But I'm gonna try the Essence one out, why not? So once we have that applied, that is fantastic. We are actually just gonna start with our black mascara first, and then we're gonna be applying the eyeshadow. So super, super excited. Woohoo, tickety talk, talk, talk. And today I'm actually using the Lancome Black Hypnose Drama Mascara. So we're applying that right to the lash line like so. And we're going to be using the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara today. And I haven't featured that on my channel since I did the review of it. So you guys will see how that actually really, really gives a lot of drama and depth to the lash line. And with the Lancome Mascara, which I never mentioned, I mean, it was a runner-up. I mean, it ranked 4th in the mascara warfare. However, I love this mascara, and it is one of the number one selling mascaras in the world. However, I like Better Than Sex. I like the huge one. I like the Estee Lauder one as well. And I really can't really make up my mind which one I like. I like the Benefit one, which I ranked number 1. And so I guess between Benefit and Better Than Sex, those are the two that I like the most. But I was using this on my channel for a while. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a try again and see if I like it. So far, we're doing okay, guys. So we have our foundation on, we have our skincare on, we have our bronzing powder on, we have our highlighter on, we have our lip liner on, we have our lip moisturizer on over top of that. And once we actually have that applied, bam, look at those eyes. Woohoo! Now taking the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara, which is super, super adorable, and it's super cute. We're actually going to use that, which has just a tiny, tiny little wand on it. And we're just going to apply it just to the bottom lashes, just like so. And on the opposite side. And once you have that on, I usually wait a second and then start pulling them forward to do your bottom lashes. Now, do you have to do this? No, but this is actually great for creating a more lush look onto the lash line, and it's great for enhancing the inner corners and outer corners. Those little baby fine hairs that you can't get with a large brush. So once we have that applied, the look is coming together. My eyes are popping. Everything's looking very, very sheer and very, very, flawless. And that's what we're going for. We're going for a very flawless look. So moving into the eyeshadows, we're using this palette here. We are actually going to start just so you guys know, with the aqua color. Because on beaches, the water tends to be more aqua than the beaches here in Canada. So we're applying this, guys, right all over the lid. So this is the beginning of a rainforest look. So if you guys have ever used the NYX palette before, I know somebody on my channel said that they did, or 2 people said that they did. So please sound off in the comments if you guys, love the NYX Pro palette with the bright colors, because you know what? I'll be using this again someday soon with another channel episode, just with a different theme. And once we have that on, we have that lush turquoise color on. We're taking the 2 of these colors here, this one and this one here, sorry, these 2 here, and we're actually going to be blending those 2 together. So a dip of one, dip and dip, okay? And that one is going to actually go right into the middle. So right into the middle of the lid and coming outwards. So you guys saw how I applied that? So dip in, middle of the lid, and outwards. Just like so. So that gives a more of an intense look to the eye. And now what we're actually going to do is use our crease brush and use the darker blue here. And we're gonna be using that in the crease. So once we have that on, we're going to be applying that into the crease area. And a lot of people say, okay, you have blue eyes, should I wear blue eyeshadow? You can, you just need to know what the hell you're doing with it. Because there's so many people. I had a woman come into cosmetics one day and she had blue brows on. That's right, blue eyebrows. And I asked her, I said, you know you have blue eyebrows on, right? And she said, yeah. And I said, okay, I just want to making sure you knew that you had blue eyebrows on. And her response was, I just didn't have anything else to put on my brows. And I'm like, and you chose blue? You seriously chose blue to put on your brows instead of any other color that would be, like, who actually is born with blue eyebrows? Nobody is born with blue eyebrows. Yes, you can color them in, but nobody's actually born with blue eyebrows. So we're actually going to be using this color here. Now this is the Bedhead collection from TG Cosmetics. And I don't know if anybody's ever used this before. I've used it before for photo shoots and stuff like that for high pigmented color. And we're actually going to do a green color, this lime green. It's going to be blended into it. Super exciting. Love that. So lime green from the inner corner is going to be blended in to the turquoise blue, just like so. And these colors are highly, 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 highly pigmented. So just like that. It's always important, ladies and teenagers and men, to take a second gander at yourself as well after you've applied the shadow. And what I'm noticing is that I want more depth of color with the blue. I really do. So I'm actually going to use, instead of blue, I'm going to dip my crease blender brush into an orange because the aquaticness is not there, and I'm noticing that. So I'm dipping it into an orange for the crease color over top of the blue. And sometimes when you start doing makeup, you think to yourself, oh, well, you know what? That just didn't go as I planned. And you know what? I thought this blue was more pigmented, but it's not. So we're using a dark orange shade, this shade here, in the crease area just to create depth of color. Now guys, once you have that applied, you can actually use your eyelining brush, which is this brush here. Normally I would blend on a 45-degree angle, but I love this look. So what I want to do is I actually want to take a little bit of this blue, or you can use it from the NYX palette, take a little blue and then just blend it around the eye area. So we're just going to move the hair out of the way there for that. And we're going to blend it right in through here. Can you guys see that? How it's totally focusing. And if you wanted to, you could do an inner corner of the green as well. I'm just winging this out a little bit. So voila, we have that on. Now once we have that on, we've almost completed the look. If you wanted to, you could darken your eyebrows, but with this blonde color of my hair, I wouldn't suggest it. So we're just gonna be closing, spritzing on our 24-hour all-nighter. And with this all-nighter, it actually gives a fresh face look. It basically keeps your makeup in place and does not move. Now, for a special treat, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add something to my lip color. And you know, it's been a while, guys, since I've actually put glitter on my lips, like a long time. So when you actually put glitter on your lips, you actually have to have a moisturizer, something for it to stick to. You just can't throw it on. So, because it's not gonna adhere to anything. So we're putting the Dior Show AQUATIC in 001 on top of it. Now this product, I'm not sure if it's still sold, but it's actually from Lise Watier Cosmetics, and it's actually called the Shadow and Glitter Duo in Smoky Silver. So there's actually a cream shade on top of it, and then on the bottom is actually I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually the shimmer. So we're gonna actually just take a little brush here, and we're going to apply it onto my lips. And then our aquatic rain look will be completed. So we're just gonna apply. And guys, this feels really different on the lips too, just so you know when you're putting shimmer on. And voila, aquatic rain. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you don't like this lip color, I don't really care. Anyways, it's something different that I wanted to try. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name is Kenzie Craig Michaels. Woohoo! Tickety tock, tock, tock. Time's a ticking. Kisses and love, and God bless. Thank you so much for watching, and have a fantastic, fantastic day. Cheers.